Hey everyone, it's Jackie Mumfree, the Real Estate Maven, and just wanted to do a quick little video. I'm here in the car. Had a long day today, and just wanted to share. If you're going to be a real estate agent or thinking about getting into the business, it's a very noble business to get into. You can make a good living if you put in the work and get out and meet a lot of people and network. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of hustle. So I just wanted to share with you my day today, which is kind of a typical day of what you can expect if you want to be a real estate agent. I'll give you a little bit of insight. So right now it is about 8 o'clock, I believe. Yep, it's about 8 o'clock. And I am back in my side of town. I'm about to go inside the Publix. I don't know if you can see the Publix there, but I'm about to go into Publix and pick up something that I can bake tonight for my husband, so he has some food to eat when he gets home, because I am also a wife. But just want to share with you about my day. I actually had written it down, a bunch of items that I did today, because I almost can't believe what I was able to manage to get done in one day. So this morning I started off. My first appointment was at 8 o'clock, and I met with my accountability partners over breakfast and strategizing over, our businesses, what we're going to do for the remainder of the year. It's now August, and just kind of planning, where we're going to get business from and how to strategize between now and the end of the year. We also talked about the deals that we are working on. Turn this air down. We also talked about the deals that we are working on and where we can problem solve a few things that have come up on some of the deals that we have, and we do that every Thursday at 8 a.m. So that was an hour and a half today. And then I had to go into Austell to check on a property for a customer. I did a little video shoot there. If you guys want to, you can go to my YouTube page and see that and what that neighborhood has to offer as far as new construction. So I did that, and then I did a couple of drive-bys on some properties and neighborhoods in Austell as well for another client. Then I went home, took a break, and reviewed some photos that my photographer sent over to make sure they're good for the marketing of a property that I'm going to be putting on the market later on tonight, and getting that ready for the weekend showings. I consulted 4 buyers today, consulted a seller. I reviewed an inspection report, went over that with another customer, did another consult, so that's 6 consults, and that was between about 11 a.m. to like 1 p.m. today. Strategized on how we were going to work with getting some repairs or whatnot done with a contract over in Smyrna. I pulled properties. I had a showing today all the way down in Griffin. We did Griffin, Georgia, Riverdale, and Forest Park. And that's an investor, and they're looking at buying multiple properties to increase their portfolio for their business. And that's why I'm so late coming back, because I left at 3 to meet them at 4, and then we went down to Griffin, which was another 45 minutes, and then we spent a couple hours there, then came back up and saw properties on the way back up to town. So it's now a little bit after 8, and I'm back over in Cobb County. From Forest Park to Cobb County is about 45 minutes with traffic, about 35 minutes without traffic. And so I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna pick up something to eat for the hubs, so he has something, and then I'm gonna go home and decompress for like 15 minutes, because I've got to get back. The thing is, when you show property all day or all afternoon, you still have to come back and work and attend to the clients and calls and emails and text messages that you didn't get to while you were driving to look at other properties. And you see Mr. Monkey back here. He is my drunk monkey and reminds me to always stay on task, because he's always in my ear reminding me that I have stuff to do. But that's my little drunk monkey. He goes everywhere where I go, at least in this vehicle. So tonight when I get home, I've got to call 2 handymen and to schedule walkthroughs with 2 different properties on 2 different sides of town, one in Union City, one over in Mableton, to do some repairs for those properties. I've got to I got to pull properties for a showing tomorrow at 9:30, and then I have another appointment at 12:30. Then I have a brief appointment at 3:30. Because typically I don't like to take appointments after 3 o'clock on Fridays in Atlanta, because if you know anything about the traffic, it is maddening. So I'm going to make a real brief one home showing there on Friday. And let's see, what else I have to do tonight. I've got to pull the properties. I got to prepare a mail package for another property. I got to place an ad for an assistant because I'm definitely in need of an assistant. Let's see, I got to place ads on a few of my listings. I got a listing that's up in White, Georgia, and that one is like $5.90, well, $6.99 for that one if you bought it with all the land. You can go to my website and check that one out. I've got one off of Baker Road. That one's well priced at $104. Then I have one that's going to be coming up in Mableton. That one's going to be about $265. That's a townhouse, so I got to work on all those and place ads and things and prep those listings. Then I gotta go home and edit 3 property videos, 1 video for myself, kind of like the video that you're watching here. I've got to make sure 2 of my buyers did make contact with the